you guys get into the Tiger King?
Did get into the Tiger
Everybody
King.
talking about that. Was it good?
Young Joe Exotic.
Was it good?
I
sorta.
cannot believe that Joe Exotic fell off that way. Spoiler alert: if you have not seen The Tiger King,
I have not seen it.
you should watch it. It's 7 episodes, each about an hour, and I loved it except for maybe the last 2. The story was told in 5.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like they never came back to the case, and that's what I was waiting for the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and they kind of told you what the outcome was in the trailer.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
I kind of get why they did it, though, because you could just mistake this for a documentary about someone that owned tigers. And it was much more than that.
Way more.
That's the other thing I left this movie with, and I don't know. It's we in quarantine, so I'm
All right,
just
one
saying,
of these dudes definitely ended up being lunch.
If this is bad, then nah, just watch it.
No, there was a chick with one arm, though, because that seems to be the theme of this pod. There was a chick with one arm, though.
That is true.
Did she lose it to a big cat?
She did, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, she did.
got you.
Ham was mad cool about it.
She went right back to work.
It was super cool.
Something needs to be done about gay people that are predators.
Huh?
Like Joe Exotic is gay.
I'm a little nervous.
Joe Exotic was gay in this movie,
And he was a predator, for sure.
In this movie, in real life.
and he exhibited.
This wasn't a movie either. He's a human.
Yeah, it was inspired by a true story.
No, it was a true story.
With actual footage.
This was the story.
Joe Exotic was targeting
Young,
Young-
confused,
young boys who had no home and nothing to lose.
and drug problems.
And drug problems, yeah.
And dudes that later on was like, yo, I wasn't gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
wild.
just kind of went.
Yeah.
And I'm watching and I'm like, yo, why does nobody say anything
Well, not so
about
much-
predatory behavior from gay people?
Not even so much his husbands, plural. Everyone kind of that worked for him. He was paying them $100 a week. They were all either fresh from jail or hooked on drugs or lost.
Homeless.
It was the whole compound was kind of predatorial. It wasn't just who he was with. His
That's
employees were being preyed on.
That's true. The tigers are being preyed on.
I was rooting for Joe.
Word.
I was rooting for Joe Exotic throughout most of this shit.
I gotta watch it.
And I thought he would come out as the victor against that Carol girl.
It
'cause
appeared that way.
None of these people seemed to be too bright until that Carol girl went and got her like a smart dick.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed that
Oh yeah.
in here.
No, I saw
Yeah.
the change when he popped up.
When he popped up,
yeah,
we never heard another word from Carol.
that's true.
And her business skyrocketed.
Carol's another sick one though.
For real.
Carol is
She
sick.
did that shit.
Yo, the fact
She did
that her
She did that.
entire
She did that.
her entire platform
Rest
is
in peace, Dawn.
Word.
Yo, where is Dawn? Open the septic tank.
That's where he is. But I was thinking that when they were saying this, and I know we might be giving this away. If you have not seen it, please just watch it. This is not an ad. But when I was watching it, I was like, couldn't she have just fed him to the tigers and it wouldn't be a trace? Like, why are they confused as to where he is and why they can't find him?
Right.
I don't really know Tiger's appetite. Like maybe she knows that they wouldn't tear him up properly.
I've seen my cane Corso eat eat everything off the fucking kitchen table.
Right.
I'm gonna assume a tiger.
Would go after
Yeah.
Let alone several tigers.
Yeah.
Like a shitload of tigers.
Well, the fact
And
the
he
fact
had
that
lions
Carol
too. He had mad shit in there. Yo, I ain't
Listen.
even like Carol's Park.
no, well
That
that's
shit
that's
looks
what,
like a
that's
dumb-
what I
was
was going to get to.
crackheady.
That shit.
Carol-
Tigers were all skinny.
I don't want to hear another scammer speak. Carol
Skinny tigers is not. a good
Carol's
sign.
whole entire platform
Yeah,
was
it was bad.
was the anger towards people that keep tigers in cages and don't let them out in the wild and are just, that nasty animal shit that people do.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, her compound was her rescuing them and then putting them in a shittier cage.
Yeah. With like chicken wire. Dude, it wasn't even
Like a way smaller and shittier cage.
it did not look like a safe cage.
She's one of the craziest scammers I've ever seen.
Oh, that was made by the people that did the fiery.
Of course it
That's
was.
why it
This
was
is
so
scam
fiery.
shit.
It was good though.
That shit was
Listen,
phenomenal.
you-
That
you
guy,
thought-
the producer, the
love the
reality
hip-hop
TV.
producer
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
He was
great.
shady too.
Every last
Everybody
person
there was
here.
shady, except for the second husband. The second husband, every time he was just happy to be there wherever he was.
Yeah.
He disappeared for a while. I look to the side. I'm talking to the person I'm with. I'm like, yo, where's the second husband? He pop up back in episode 6, smiling again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta watch this.
Well, I'll say this.
It
Mo.
sound like some
if
crazy
you
shit.
if you enjoyed the Drake and Meek beef, the Beans and Jada beef, Nas and Jay,
This is right up
Joe Exotic versus Carol,
Crazy.
Every time I thought they had given
Hov and
us,
Nas don't stand a chance.
And then he ran for president.
And his diss record was better than any diss record I've ever heard in my life.
No, he
with
ran-
the video.
he ran for president and then ran for governor like a month later.
there. President of the U.S.
Yes.
Who the fuck is this?
And by the way, he did all
And
right.
he
as
got
governor.
votes. He got votes.
Yeah.
He married 2 niggas.
At the same time. But no, like everyone,
he made them niggas cut the cake.
everybody in the Tiger game is like kind of swinging too. I didn't know how ill the sexual Tiger game was. All of them have multiple wives, husbands. They all fucking each other.
Rory, you never did the science from Tiger Balm?
You never did the science.
I ran track and put Tiger Balm on my thighs and almost
Put it in
died
the wrong
every
places.
time.
See?
You put Tiger Balm in the
Oh
wrong
no, he
spot.
playing games with a lion like that. Nah, see.
No,
Let me
no,
guess.
he would ride with in his truck with lions and tigers.
Let me
Chillin'.
guess. No black people in this documentary.
Not one.
Joe Exotic definitely tried to kill Carol.
Oh, yeah.
Without a question.
And
All
Maul.
3 of them did. Jeff, the horrible hitman.
I like when the guy was like, he only wanted $3,000. That's not even the plane fare to get to Florida.
No, he drove.
Maul, this is
Or was it-
this is middle of America to me.
Got you.
Yeah.
Where did this take place in
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma,
Florida,
she was in
South
Florida.
Carolina. It was a couple places.
Yeah.
And for those that have killed us every time we say middle America, we're not talking about the middle of America. It's a phrase. There's middle Americans in New York.
Wait,
It's
do
a
people-
mindset.
Do
Yeah.
people kill us for saying that?
They've killed me a million times for saying that because they think I'm actually talking about the middle of America.
Geographically, yeah.
And I'm not. No, it's middle America.
Who takes that literally?
People in the middle of America.
They're idiots.
Yeah, people that actually live there.
The flyover states.
Yeah, this shit is nuts so more. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, they could have. I agree. They could have dumped that down to 5 episodes,
Yeah, probably so.
but
I
I
watched
enjoyed it.
I watched the Hunted